Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a low lighting technique. So we're just starting off by sectioning the hair and then we will get right into mixing. I'm using Redken Shades EQ 5N, 7G, and 7AG. I always have the exact ratios listed out in the description, so make sure you take a peek at that. As I'm working up the head, I'm taking about an inch section and then I'm taking about a third of that and low lighting that in a chunky weave pattern. And I'll just be repeating this as I'm working up the head, alternating between taking some of the low lights all the way through to the ends and then bringing some of them halfway down, just to give it a little bit of a variety. We're still trying to work with dimension here, so we don't want to totally cover everything up. Just see me doing some tip outs. I'm just trying to bump a little bit of that brass away just to give us a bit of a prettier pop between the low lights, and I'm using Wella Freelights and 20 volt. Once I'm done applying the back, I'm just going to take a peek at the time and rinse in around 20 to 30 minutes. Then I'm going to be starting around the hairline, and I like to take a little bit of a softer weave just so there's nothing harsh right in her face. And then I'll just continue up the side of the head with chunkier pops. And since we're still working around the hairline here, I am doing finer weaves just so everything's really nice and soft when she pulls her hair back, and then I'll continue into the chunkier pattern coming up the rest of the head. For the very last section on the part line, I'm going to do a little bit of a finer weave as well. Now we're just going to be continuing with the tip outs up front, and I'm not saturating through on these tip outs, I'm just surface painting to give it a little bit of a pop. Once this is all done, I'll be rinsing the back, and then we will set the timer for the front for about 30 minutes. Now that everything has processed and been rinsed out, we're going to get into the root melt. And this formula is going to be super similar to the low light, but we're just going to take that 7G out of there because we don't need the fill. So it's just going to be 5N7AG. And I've just got this sectioned into 4 quadrants, and then I'm just going to be working up each quadrant on diagonal backs and just tapping where any of the light meets the natural. Once that's all applied, I'm just going to go through and start brushing that melt down just to blur everything together and to pre-tone those ends. This will sit for a full 20 minutes, and then we will rinse it down and gloss. Applying Redken Shades EQ 10VV and 9AA. That sits for about 10 minutes, and here is the before again, and here are the results. Hope you love it. If you like these videos, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.